What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Tesseract. Yes, indeed. How about that? Tesseract making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Metal Nonsense, all one word, Metal Nonsense, no spaces. Metal Nonsense wanted to see me react to this is Tesseract with a song called Juno. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bloodstock Festivals, okay? And the video has 226,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tesseract, Juno, Bloodstock 2019. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Hesitation. Definitely attention getting. they really like playing around with subdivisions a lot. A lot of ands, a lot of upbeat entrances. So they'll hold off on coming in on the, instead of the downbeat of 1, they'll come on the and of 1 to give it that little bit of a delay. Coming in unexpectedly early, instead of, like, for example, instead of hitting the snare on 2, you know, they'll hit on the and of 1 instead in certain spots. Or instead of hitting on 4, they'll hit on the and of 3 instead. And then, like, they'll extend out to, you know, having, you know, the snare comes on, like, on the end of 3, while basic guitar coming on 4. And here's the thing. It could very easily be misidentified as sloppy playing. The guitars and bass are together, but the drum, the snare isn't quite together, so they're not quite lining up, and, you know, it sounds sloppy. No, it's not sloppy because there's a pattern, and it's repeating. They're doing it every single time. So it's not an accident. Sorry, it's not an accident. It's intentional. There is a groove. The easiest way, honestly, the easiest way is to lock in with the drum, in particular the snare. If you lock in with the snare, you'll see the time. You'll feel the time. It's 4/4. I know what's happening within the bass and the guitar, and everything else on the drum kit can be very misleading as far as time signature goes. Lock in with the snare. I promise you, it's 4/4. I will give them all the credit in the world for the musicianship, for the ability and the technical prowess to be able to do it. Absolutely. Yeah, sure. Is there a market for music like this? Absolutely. This could fit right in with the prog community. I can see prog rock fans enjoying this. Absolutely. Is this going to have any mainstream success? Are we going to see this get radio play? Probably not. Not unless you play it on a station that specializes in, like, prog rock style of music. You know, you can have, like, you know, Symphony X on there, Liquid Tension Experiment on there, Spock's Beard on there, Rush on there, Dream Theater on there. Yeah, sure. Dixie Dregs. Sure, no problem. You'll have bands like that get played on the radio station. This band will fit in really well. Absolutely. Mainstream success, honestly, I don't see it. I very seriously doubt it. But there is a market. There is absolutely a market for it. So, and the thing is, it's clean. The guitar playing is clean. Bass playing is clean. The drumming is clean. The vocals are being very well done. And when they're playing in unison, when you get those unison lines, the syncopation going on with the subdivisions, it's absolutely clean. So I will give the band all the credit in the world. Absolutely. Having said all of that, am I enjoying this? Part of me is, part of me isn't. It's a tough call. I'll have to keep going. We got another 3 minutes to go. Let's get back into this. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe by the time we're done with this, maybe I'll really be into it. Then again, maybe I'll just be more turned off. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Much slower than before. Crisis, man overboard. Emergency aboard. I watch them dancing. Oh, the fireflies are born together.
back into the fourth.
You guys are one of a kind. What an amazing festival, guys. Respect to every single one of you supporting live music across the UK. Awesome. See you again.
Not just the UK, how about all over the world? Support live music all over the world. Not just in the UK, guys. There's more to there's more to live music in the world than just the UK. I know he's saying that for the sake of, know your audience. I know that, but, it'd be nice if each said the whole world. I need to think about it. I definitely need to think about it. I think I liked it. I think I did. But I'm not 100% certain yet. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tesseract with a song called Juno. This was a request from Metal Nonsense. All one word. I kid you not. No spaces there. Okay. I thought about it. I have a score. The score came to me actually pretty quickly. I didn't have to think about the score. What I spent most of my time thinking about was, did I enjoy this? And that took some thought. It really did, because I was not 100% sure. Which is going to shock you when you hear the score I'm about to give. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.7. Yeah, 8.7. Believe me, folks, I'm a little surprised with that score myself. But, yeah, that's the score I feel the song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.7, what does that mean? Well, an 8.7 would translate to a great scale rating, so I think it's a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A letter grade. So there you go, an 8.7, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A letter grade. Now, how did I come up with this score? So glad you asked. I've said this on the channel several times. I don't have to love a song to give it a high score. I don't. On the flip side, I don't have to hate a song to give it a low score either. There have been many songs on this channel that I have really enjoyed, and I really liked them, but I don't feel they deserved a high score. So I would give them, a 6 or a 7. And I still like the song. I still enjoy the song. I still listen to the song. But if you're going to ask me if I think the song itself deserves a higher score, well, no. This is one of those rare instances, super rare instances, where I was impressed with the song. I think the song is a great tune, but I don't personally enjoy it as much as the score says. Now, I want to be clear. I don't hate the song. I don't dislike the song. I kind of like it. I do. There's definitely a certain appealing element to the song that is based completely in its complexity. Okay, and therein lies its Achilles heel, though. The song, I could absolutely see this song being enjoyed by fans of prog style rock. Okay. So if you're a fan of bands like Spock's Beard, if you're a fan of a band like Symphony X or Liquid Tension Experiment, that would be right up there. Or the Platypus, or Dream Theater, sort of, I guess, maybe. I don't know about Dream Theater fans though. This might be a little simple for Dream Theater fans. But I mean, Dixie Dregs, there's another good example. Any of these. If you're a fan of any of these prog rock bands, you're probably going to really like this band. based on this one song, okay? Put an asterisk next to that. We're gonna come back to that at the end. Is this ever gonna get mainstream radio play? No. No, never in a million years, no. Not even mainstream radio play on like rock stations. I very, very seriously doubt it. Now, if you have a station that is geared more toward prog, this band's probably gonna get some radio play, sure. It does have elements that I could see garnering some radio play. Vocals, I think the vocals were probably the most pleasing thing to the ear from a mainstream standpoint. I think the vocals were done well. I think the pitch, the projection, the power, the tone of voice, I think all of that definitely leads itself to a more mainstream style of rock and metal music, absolutely. Everything that was happening within the instrumentation, though, not so much. But definitely impressive. Like the musicianship on this, I gotta say, was top notch. Everything sounded smooth. Everything sounded good. Even when we went into the subdivision work where the guitarist and the bass player were syncopated against the drummer. The drummer it's an offbeat pattern, yes, but he was playing straight 4/4, and it sounded to me, and I could be wrong about this, but to me it sounded like guitar and bass were syncopated, but they were playing a 6/4 pattern. So you had 4/4 and 6/4, and they wouldn't always line up. They're gonna line up every 2 times through what the guitar player and the bass player, and every 3 times through what the drummer is playing. They're gonna bam, hit. They're all gonna come together on that one downbeat, and that's pretty much it. They were lining up, but they were definitely off keter. But it was super clean. And in a live setting, not to screw that up, it's not easy. So I am absolutely giving her credit where credit's due. Their musicianship and their ability to play, especially in a live setting, super tight, really well done, super clean. So I will absolutely give credit to them for that. Everybody on stage obviously can play their instruments. Bass player has a nice popping and slapping moments going. I'm gonna be honest with you though, folks. The part that I really enjoyed the most within the song was that middle section where we went into that. It was 4/4, but it had that 3 feel within the 4/4, and even more. It's not even really a 3 feel. That's the thing. It was actually more of a 6 feel. The guitar as in bass were playing a sextuplet pattern within the 4 against the straight ahead 4/4 of the drummer. So diddly 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 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yikes! Yikes indeed. No, they were clean with it though, man. And the thing is, they kept that pattern going for a while, and I really found myself getting into the groove of that section. And then we went back into the main riff, and I was like, here we go again. Get ready to count hard. So I mean, like I said, will they ever have mainstream success? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. And this is where we're gonna finish up with that asterisk. This is my first time hearing this band. I've never even heard of Tesseract until this reaction. I've only heard this one song. They may have other songs that are a little more mainstream than this. Maybe they're a lot more mainstream than this. Then again, they may have other songs that are way more proggy than this. I don't know. This is my first time checking this band out, so I don't know what else these guys are capable of. I will say this, based on this first experience with this band and seeing the level of musicianship that I saw from this band, I believe they can play pretty much anything they want, and I believe they will play it well. Having said that, will I be a fan of this band? I don't know. Time will tell on that one. I liked the song. I didn't love it, but I'm still going to give it the great score of 8.7 because honestly, that's what the song deserves, especially in a live setting. So yeah, 8.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.7, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.